Hello, 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 everybody. It's Tigitar here. Welcome back to another episode of the Terraria Hardcore. Now, I apologize. Last time I did precisely 0 building, so I'm going to try and rectify that in this episode a little bit. We'll see what we can do. But I think the most important thing is still to focus on getting geared up a little bit if we can. So I think our next goal is going to be to take the twins on. Now, the twins is usually the mechanical boss that I start with. It's kind of the easiest for me most of the time, although maybe with more trial and error that could change. So I think what we want to do in order to prepare for that is going to be 1, upgrade our wings, 2, go check on our nice corruption island up here, and oh boy, it looks like it is spread almost fully. The one last surviving grass block probably won't last very long. So we should probably head up here and do a little bit of fishing for those ebon kois. We should also fight this goblin army. Now, thankfully, we do have a sustainable weapon, but not a lot of AoE or penetration damage, but we might be able to get that a little bit fixed before they get here. We have plenty of stars. We could go Jester's arrows. We also have 600 built up on the side. We also have a good amount of Hellfire arrows. Now, the other thing, which I almost forgot about, is our magic Quiver here, and it's already menacing. That's kind of cool, but we can actually combine it with a Magma Stone, which is also menacing. Hopefully that means that when we combine them, it'll be menacing still. Nope. Let's see how expensive this is to reforge. It's 9 gold, so quite spendy. Let's just try a couple times. Spiked isn't too bad. Honestly, since it's 11 gold, I think I'm just going to stick with that. It'll be okay for now, I think. And I think that's going to have to replace our obsidian shield. And now, with our endless wooden arrows, we actually light them on fire with that nice accessory there. I'm definitely going to want to bring a few potions with us. Iron Skin, Regen, Endurance, Rage, and Heart Reach. I think these should keep us pretty safe. Okay, let's head up and see what we can do. Now, it'd be really nice to pick up a Shadow Flame knife. The Shadow Flame bow could also be cool, although I'm not sure if it's better than our repeater that we have right now. Okay, here's a summoner, so I'm going to go ahead and buff up and try to maybe bring her over to our arena. And I'm also going to switch arrows to maybe light her on fire and not waste our Jester's arrows when we don't need the penetration damage. Okay, so far, she's not too bad. Her little deal... Uh-oh. I shouldn't have flown into her. I was hoping my shield bash was still active, but it wasn't. Here we go. And we get the spell. Probably won't use it too much, but it could be nice. I've actually never used the Shadow Flame Hextall before. Okay, let's go back to our Jester's arrows for a bit. Yeah, these Jester's arrows really tear these guys apart, especially with our repeater. Oh yeah, we already got him. Look at that. Unfortunately, we only got one sorcerer or summoner, one goblin summoner, and we just got the Shadow Flame Hextall, so probably won't really be using that much. It's just too short range. That's good that we got these guys dealt with. With those guys out of here, let's think about what we can do to upgrade our wings. We're still running the fledgling wings, which are really not very good. So I think what I'm gonna want to do, I've glanced around a little bit on the wiki, and I think the easiest wings to go for are probably fairy wings. All we need is 100 pixie dust and of course the 20 souls of flight, and that should be pretty easy to pick up. I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. I'm going to take these pearlstone blocks that I collected at the end of last episode, right before we almost got murdered by the dang Hallowed Mimic and everybody else who was jumping in from everywhere. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we should probably check in on our herb farm. We don't want to run out of herbs. Double check real quick also that we don't have any more crimson ice sneaking back into our town, and it doesn't look like we do. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to summon our friendly imps to help us. Mostly they just look really cool, I think. Alrighty, well, over here seems like a fine spot. All we need to do is go ahead and build up a little bit here, just high enough to where we're pretty far off the ground. It's a kind of a miniature mob grinder. For this, it actually doesn't matter what biome we're in. All we're worried about here is the pearlstone blocks that are at the bottom. And look at that. We're already getting our fairies to spawn. So if you just have pearlstone blocks, only hallowed enemies can actually spawn on there, and it'll spawn fairies and unicorns, and of course at night gastropods. And so we can just pick up a little bit of pixie dust real easy from these guys. We can just stand up here and fire away because we have endless ammo. Got a unicorn down there, so that's great. We can use unicorn horns for fancy arrows. Definitely need some of those, some of the holy arrows for the destroyer. We can also put our ranger emblem back on it. That would probably help. Good thing we got endless arrows, because unicorns take a little bit to take down. And it's nighttime now, so we got gastropods starting to spawn down there. But it looks like they're not, that guy's not trying to shoot us, so I think we're gonna be pretty safe here. All right, let's jump down here just a little bit, kill these last couple of fairies, and then see how much fairy dust we have gotten so far. Looks like 12 unicorn horns and 81 pixie dust. So not quite there, but we're close. That's our 50th pixie. Go ahead and slap that banner down, and now we got extra damages. Another 21. That ought to do it for us. Let's call that good. Now we just need to go and find ourselves a few souls of flight. It might be nice to have these jester's arrows for the wyverns. Now, right before we transition to hard mode, I did actually make a bit of a sky platform and just added a little sky pool so that I could do some sky fishing. I think I did a quest or two for the angler. But we can use this nice little platform here to hopefully get a couple of wyverns to spawn and take those guys out real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get our jester's arrows out, and there we are, first one. If we're lucky, we only need one. A really easy method for attacking the wyverns is wait for them to almost hit you and then dash to the right or left. You dash right underneath them, basically. And they're basically just going to be stuck doing this little loop-de-loop figure 8 around you, and you don't even have to worry about them hitting you much at all. We have way too many harpies here. I don't think we need this water candle going. This is way too many harpies for my taste. The harpies are actually the hardest part. We need one more wyvern. We only got 10 souls from that guy. Oh, here we go. Okay, take the water candle off. Die to these harpies. Switch our arrows out, and let's go. And I really hate these harpies. The feathers just get in the way, especially now that we took our obsidian shield off. Don't have knockback resistance, so the feathers are actually a pretty big problem. But again, we can just, as long as we keep our platform clear, just dash back and forth underneath him and make him do his fancy figure 8 and shoot him the whole time. There we go. And of course we get 20 from the second guy. Alright, let's grab our gnome and let's get out of here. That is all we needed. I believe we can now get some nice fairy wings. Oh, look at that, and they're already menacing. I will take that for sure. Now, I don't know, they don't look that cool. I honestly think the fledgling wings look way better. So let's just keep those on in vanity, why not? Okay, sweet. Got that taken care of. Now, it's almost morning time, so it's kind of bad timing for getting ready to fight the twins now. But I think that with our gear that we got set up here, we should be just about ready for it. Probably go for the hellfire arrows. Oh, actually, I forgot about fishing. We should try to do a little bit of fishing in our corruption biome. Oh, it looks like Jerry is throwing a party. So that means we could actually take a little detour, visit our party girl, and get another slice of cake as a backup. Hey, Jerry, thanks for the cake. Ah, we can take care of Captain Tunabeard pretty easy, that's for sure. Grab the rest of our fishing gear, and I think we're safe enough here we can actually go ahead and put our nice angler suit on. Oh, we got our first titanium crate. Check that out. And there's Captain Tunabeard. That's all we need, I think, for now. Oh man, we got our golden fishing rod. Check that out. Just in time to do some more fishing in the corruption. Awesome. I think we'll need to make a little box up there for ourselves. Oh, look at that. We got our first strange plant detected nearby also. That's cool. We can start getting some fancy dye. Ah, here it is. It's in the water here. Nice. Oh man, the wing upgrade is already feeling pretty nice. It's a very, very simple little box here. If we find the right spot, we should be able to, yep, cast right through there. And I think this should be all we need. Oh man, I forgot we also had our battle potions in our inventory, so we just kind of wasted a set of those. Oh well. Amateur hour here. There we go, our first Eboncoin. That's what we need. Ah, a defiled crate. That's cool. A Toxicarp. That's actually kind of interesting. We might be able to use that on and off if we want to. It's actually a cool ranged weapon. Oh, a third defiled crate. Look at that. But yeah, it's a non-ammo using ranged weapon. Man, we're getting way more crates than we are Eboncoins. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm thinking if we're quick enough after we finish this session here, we might be able to just craft ourselves up some of those potions and head up to our Sky Arena and be ready to take on the twins tonight. Oh, you know, the other thing we haven't done yet is Hallowed Fishing. We will also need to stock up on the Prismites for life force potions, which are arguably like the most, or one of the most important potions to increase your maximum life by 20% is just huge. We actually used up not too much bait there, so that's not bad. We got 18 Eboncoin, so not a ton. Could definitely do with a few more of those, but it'll do for now. Here we go. We got our Wrath potions. Craft up more Rage and Endurance, and I think we need some regens, some Iron Skins, and from our stash over here, we'll take a couple of Archery potions. Archery potions, by the way, is the main reason why... Oh gosh, it's gonna be a terrible night. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to worry about summoning the boss ourselves. Let's make sure we get all of our accessories right and get ready for this. Okay, I actually don't remember which boss that is. I think that's actually Skeletron Prime. That is not the twins, but maybe it is. Now, if we stayed down below, nothing would spawn on us, but that's no fun. Okay, it is the twins. Okay, so just as we were planning on, we get the twins. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my potions and just keep running. I think we should be pretty well equipped to fight this. Usually what I like to do is focus down Spazzy first, Spasmatism, and then turn to Retinotizer afterwards. Uh-oh, we already got hit by one of the stupid fire things. Oh gosh, I missed my dash. Okay, so far it's not very ideal here. Oh, and getting hit by that's not good either. Okay, maybe we can get the turnaround here and get some regen as we run back. Being under half health at this point is not a good sign at all. So I'm not doing great at the start here, but we'll see if I can pull it back. Okay, we dodged all that fire. Also, shoot, we might have to get a health potion upgrade too. We can make greater health potions now, and we're still using the restoration potions. So that might be necessary. Okay, here we go, second phase. Now it should be easier actually. All we have to do is be careful not to get eaten alive by the green fire. Drink another potion at the top cooldown, and okay, perfect. Here we go. Keep blasting. Oh, I forgot about our dang islands over here. Let's see if we can turn around here. Yeah, perfect. Honestly, most of my trouble comes from the twins when we're fighting Retinotizer after Spazzy's down. Okay, perfect. We got him again. And because I find it really tough to dodge the lasers at the end of the fight after he goes mechanical. Down to just Retinotizer. I think part of the thing that makes it so hard to dodge the lasers is he's kind of inaccurate. You see, he has a nice spread of his laser fire, so you can't really strafe consistently to one side very easily, because he'll still come out with a wide shot and clip you with it. Alright, you should be transforming pretty soon here. try and get some shots while he does that. And now we go for it. I think he actually gets more accurate in the second phase here. Definitely good that we got our extra wings and definitely running into some floating islands here. That's okay though. Okay, this is going pretty well actually. This is going better than I remember the second phase usually going, as I fly directly into him. Okay, we almost got him. There we go. Taking down the twins, and the night is only halfway over. Cool, that was not bad at all. And we got some greater health potions. We'll switch those ones out. Awesome. Okay, that's great. That is really great. Let's see what we get. 36 souls. That's actually not too bad, I don't think. We used up quite a few Hellfire arrows, but we have plenty to spare. We have a new relic, so you know what that means. We can go ahead and add that into our base. I honestly really like the Possessed Skull. It's one of my favorite pets from 1.4. So I think we'll stick with that. Now, let's see what we might be able to make with these souls. I'm thinking a fairy bell could be pretty important. The fairy bell, all we need is a little more pixie dust and a few souls of light. The optic staff, I think we could make the optic staff right now. 20 souls and 10 souls. So we actually have plenty of souls to make both the fairy bell and the optic staff. So cool, maybe we'll plan on that. I think we can go ahead and do the optic staff right away. Oh man, our tinker almost got blasted by that giant bat in like one hit. Hopefully the twins look pretty cool as well. Yeah, they're not too bad. That's nice. I think that'll be a nice little upgrade. And we still have 13 hallowed bars, which luckily is enough for the hallowed repeater. So I think we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so far not very good. Okay, let's settle for demonic. Now we just need a little bit of pixie dust and some souls of light, which we already have one of, to make our fairy bell. Oh man, we got an invader in the base here. Let's test out our new repeater on him. I think that'll do quite nicely. All right, well, before we head out, I think we can grab some of our gray bricks here and add our nice little relic into our base somewhere. Maybe we could put all three of the mech bosses right up here in the wall lined up together here. That might work okay. See if we can sneak through out of here with our grappling hook. I don't know if we can. Hey, look at that, we made it. And just like that, I think we've done it. And oh, look at that, we got a strange plant up here. Let's go snag that guy. I think we're good to go on our little quest for some more pixie dust here. Let's also stop by the snow pylon and visit Maylor, something like that, because we will need a nice little fairy bell from him. And we're back again. Oh, I remember now. So the message, if Skeletron Prime is going to randomly spawn on you at night, is the air grows colder around you. I think that's what it is. I knew the one for the destroyer is the vibrations from deep below, but I forgot about that other one, so I couldn't remember if we had the twins or Skeletron incoming. Hey, Lydia, we got the steampunker here. Does that mean we can already buy the Contaminator? That is, if we weren't so poor. I can't remember if we can buy it from her right away or if we need to defeat Plantera or something first. Well, we didn't need all that much pixie dust, so we might be getting pretty close here. Oh, we already got 43 more? Man, we could really use a money trough by now. I don't think I've ever, well, since the money trough was introduced, been carrying around a regular piggy bank for this long into the game. Oh, I forgot. The Souls of Light. We gotta go get those still. Okay, let's call that pretty good. Oh, and it's Tommy Boy. Oh, cool, he's selling the magic lantern. Oh, we could actually use that if we wanted. Our first light pet as we're setting this up to grind to get a light pet. Dang. So the reason I'm putting this little platform down here is so that we can build some pearl stone on here. And this will actually convert this to a hallowed biome and allow us to farm souls of light while we're here. Oh, looks like we already have enough here. Oh, now there's a hallowed mimic nearby. Now this is the area that I would like to fight this guy in. So let's see if we can do that. We have to aggro him somehow. Okay, this could be slightly tricky. Luckily, I don't have a water candle down. Even without it, though, there's plenty of enemies running rampant down here. Okay, I think what we can do is summon our eyeballs in there and make him angry. Now, the only thing to watch out for is once he goes into his little deflection mode and starts shooting your arrows back at you, you want to stop shooting him because you can kill yourself with your own arrows real quick. Oh, that's a rock golem. That guy's not helping right now. Oh, neither are those guys. Ouch. Okay, let's try and stay up higher and stay safer, because if I take another hit, I'm probably going to have to bail. Oh, we got some jungle bats coming in to play interference. Oh, he's going into its deflection mode, so stop firing. It actually kind of helps if I don't fly up as high. If I keep the platform here in sight, then it keeps enemies from spawning on it as much. And we got it taken down. Nice. Oh, and we got the illuminant hook, so not bad at all. That's actually a really significant hook upgrade for us there, so that's nice actually. And we're already up to 12 souls of light down here. Oh, we got another Hallowed Mimic. I'll take it. Oh shoot, we still have our Architect Gizmo pack on also. Let's go ahead and put our Ranger emblem back on. That might be nice. I'm not liking these skeleton... Oops. He's shooting back at us. Not liking the skeleton archers that spawn on our little platform here. Those guys are super annoying. Basically, anyone with projectiles, I do not like. Alright, we almost got him down. Oh man, and there's the Daedalus, baby. We could actually use that, although our Hallowed Repeater is definitely probably good enough. In fact, possibly even better. We can use that guy against the Destroyer, and he will no longer be the Destroyer, because we will. Actually, forget, was it only 10 souls of light that we needed? Maybe it was 15. I don't know. I'm kind of a noob. I'm surprised by how many rock golems I'm hearing down there. Okay, let's see if we got enough souls now. We probably should... Oh man, the arrows are coming in from everywhere. Holy moly, that's a lot of arrows. Okay, let's keep those blocks there, and that seems to prevent them from shooting back at us. I think what I might do is run back up to base and then come down, and that'll despawn all these enemies so that we can grab the loot. I think I might also grab and take down a door with us. Here we go. So with this door, maybe we'll be able to jump in here, but the bats that spawn in here won't be able to get out. Armor polish, that's important. And let's get out of here. Guys are spawning in here with us, so it looks like we made it a little bit too tall. Ideally, that wouldn't be happening, but we got a few greater healing potions from those mimics as well, the Hallowed Mimics, so that's pretty good. Now we can get our fairy bell. All right, it was only 8 souls of light, so we went a little bit over. Nice. We even got the pink one to fit kind of with our color scheme. Let's see if we can reforge our Daedalus real quick. Oh my gosh, we can. Okay, this is definitely what we're going to be taking on the Destroyer with. Alright, I think one last thing we can do for today is talk with the dye trader. Maybe we can turn in a couple of these strange plants and see what we get. Oh, the purple ooze dye, that's pretty good. And the burning Hades. Okay, both of those are pretty cool. It actually makes our fairy match much closer to us. Oh, actually, that's not the purple ooze. That's just the violet dye. Okay, the purple ooze makes it look closer. That's for sure. How about purple ooze on our flaming goat? Oh yeah, I like the dark purple better than the violet, I think. Alright, well, I'm super happy with our progress today. I think, like I said at the beginning though, we haven't been doing much building at all. So maybe I'll try to do a little build right now before we end the episode. I'm thinking maybe we can get something set up to start showing off our trophies that we get from bosses. I think I'm just going to build it right up here close to spawn before we hit the crimson biome over here. But I picked up a couple of sunflowers from the Dryad to put down just to make spawn rates a little lower. Uh-oh. Well, I think we might have to delay this building project slightly after that message coming in. Alright, we'll just grab our first clown kill and get the heck out of here. Okay, let's get ready for this. Hopefully what we can do is make a good amount of holy arrows with those unicorn horns that we found. Yes, indeed we can. And we just need potions. Good thing I got a set mostly lined up here. Unfortunately, we do not have any life force potions right now. We do have our upgraded healing potions, so that's something. But I think we're just gonna have to go for it with what we have here. Man, I really want my arena lit up a little bit better, especially during a blood moon. I wonder if we already passed the spawning time. I should have checked the clock before we left our base. It looks like we might have. I think we were underground when he was supposed to spawn, which is, I forget when exactly, 8:30 or 9 or something like that. So in that case, I guess we'll just fight out this blood moon and wait till later to fight that guy and then continue building. Maybe we can get a money trough tonight. That would be nice. This is the first blood moon that we've actually kind of fought through all series, actually. Another clown coming in. Take the high ground, Anakin. I think we're just about finishing it up here. We got a wandering eye kite. That's kind of neat. And there we go. Now, unless I missed it somewhere on the ground here, we still don't have a money trough. Alright, well, with that out of the way, let's see if we can get back to building here. Hey look, Shipton decided to drop by while we're working here too. Alright, so here where we are in its basic form, pre-texture and everything, I think it's time for a quick break to check out what Shipton has for us. He's over at our desert pylon. Hey there, Shipton, how are you today? The only thing we don't have is the DPS meter, which I suppose now that we have enough cash, we may as well grab one of. I guess we don't have any leopard skins either, so I'll take 2 of those. Alright, back to work. Alrighty everybody, well, after a little bit of work, we have slots for 18 trophies, I believe, as long as these fit in here. Yes, they do. I don't know if I want to paint them gray, though. Maybe let's not do that. Let's have the actual trophy colors, and maybe we'll just kind of randomize it for now. I don't know. Now, 18 won't be enough for all the bosses, all their trophies that you can obtain, but it's enough to get us started, I think. And I kind of like how this came out. It's got a cool little mystic, overgrown, mossy theme to it. It's kind of glowy and mysterious at night, so I think it's pretty cool and I'm pretty happy with it. And with that, I think I'm going to call it good for today's episode. Super glad that we got the twins taken down. We got our repeater upgraded, some gear upgrades, and I think we're looking good to keep fighting those mech bosses, especially now that we got an awesome place to set our trophies up. So, thank you very much for watching. The song of the episode is The Wrong Side by Abney Park. Abney Park is actually a steampunk band from Seattle who's been making music since the 2000s, I believe. One of my very favorite bands, tons of stuff to appreciate about them. So check that out if you're interested, and have an amazing rest of your day. And thank you so much for watching.